Good morning, this is Indy West Morning. It's May 9th, 2012. And as you can see, I'm back from vacation, which was all kinds of fun. And Stewart is my co-host because Reid has been kidnapped.
By
Pirates.
yes,
Pirates.
much pirates.
Reid was kidnapped by pirates.
A lot of them. It was actually really sad, and we couldn't save him.
Yeah.
So we're just moving on with life without him because it's a lot easier this way. He doesn't get in the way. I mean, he's just kind of a tall, lumbering thing.
Maybe we'll try and,
Save him one
run
day.
a campaign or something.
Yeah,
Save Reid from the pirates.
Evil pirates. Anyway, so he's back. Obviously, he got back last night. Kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And last night, something crazy happened to Reid and me and our other cousin and his wife, and also Reid's girlfriend Rochelle. This was before the pirates happened. It happened early this morning. The pirates, and I mean, it was like 30 minutes ago. You don't. It's still.
Well,
early.
we're moving on.
We'll be good without it. So, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings all together, and Buffalo Wild Wings is like the greatest place on earth. And if you go on a Tuesday, which was yesterday, obviously, they have 50-cent wings on Tuesday, which is like half off, and they have all these different flavors.
So usually they're $1.
Usually, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're super good though. They have all these different flavors. I love Parmesan garlic. Anyway, so we went and we got wings, and it was wonderful. And then Reid came up with this idea that we were gonna go to Rochelle's house and watch Russian intervention, because our cousin Alex had not he had not watched it yet.
Okay.
And so we wanted to go and see it on a big screen. Reid had it on a DVD. Very nice presentation. It was very
Oh, you put it on
awesome.
a DVD.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we were
that's
like,
nice.
oh, sweet. So let's go. And so Alex is driving, and he's like, okay, so we'll just follow you. And so we got behind him. They had this
So wait,
blue
nothing
car.
happened at Buffalo Wild Wings?
We just ate, and it was super good. Actually, this guy next to us, he did the Blazing Challenge, which I've never seen. I've been there like 20 times and never seen a new
You've
one.
never done it before?
Oh, heck no.
Why not?
My mouth would burn.
We should do it. Let's do it.
You're welcome.
Sometime.
Okay, we could try
Okay.
it. Hey, we can record it and put it on there.
Yeah.
That would
okay.
be awesome.
In the
And-
future, look forward to that.
Yeah, and our mouths are going to... Anyway.
Burned to death.
Yes, pretty much. I'm going to film miserably at that one. So we leave, and I'm in the car with my cousin Alex and his wife, and we're driving, and we're following Reid and his girlfriend in her car, and it's a blue car, and we're going behind it. And anyway, so we follow this car, and then at one point Reid calls us, and he's like, "Hey, where are you guys? I don't see you behind us." And I was like, "Reid, you're totally lying. We're right behind you. See, you're turning now." Like, because the car was turning. He's like, "Oh, I'm not turning." And he started to chuckle a little bit. And so there I was like, "Oh my gosh, Reid, you're totally lying. Quit trying to fake me out here. Reid is a terrible liar." And so I was like, "Dude, you're totally trying to lie and confuse me." He's like, "No, seriously, where are you guys?" And I'm laughing at this point because it's just ridiculous. It's like, "We're right behind you, man." Like, "Oh, you're going down into a dip." And he's like, "I'm not going into the dip. We're parked." And I was like, "Reid, you're kidding. There's no way. We're right behind you. Look, you're pulling into the house right now." No, we're not. And so we stopped the car, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever," and quit. And I was looking in the back of the car. And in the back of the car, you can see the silhouettes of the seats and people, and the silhouette in the passenger seat. Reid wasn't driving; he was in the passenger seat. And looking at the silhouette, I could only see a little bit of the head. And Reid's really tall, so that's not normal for Reid. So I thought, so I was like, "Reid, quit hunching over in your seat. Quit trying to like hide in your seat so that we can't see you."
Because
so
we
that
try and do that. It's very sneaky like that.
yeah, and so. I totally thought he would do it, and then I was like, "Oh, come on, man! You can't do it." And then we park the car, get out, and we start working up, and I stop, and I'm like, "This isn't right. Something's not right." I looked in the car, the lady driving the car was definitely not Rochelle, and I was like, "Something's not. This is not good." I was like, we did not follow Reid, so I'm like, "Reid, I'm not sure where we are, but we did not follow you." And this little kid.
What about the people in the car? Did they notice you had been following them this entire time?
I don't know, but we literally followed him a long way. But Okay, so I think, okay, one of the parents is going to come out and address us and be like, what is going on? Why did you follow us to your house, to our house? And I was going to, tell him the whole story. Well, instead of a parent coming out, it's like an 8-year-old kid. And he comes out, he's in a suit, like, nice suit, and he's got a violin case, and he comes up, right up to us, and, okay, there's, like, no street lights on the street. None. And so we're completely, like, dark, shadowy figures, and he walks right up to 3 dark, shadowy figures, and I don't know if you can tell, I'm not really a small person.
So wait, you think like maybe there wasn't really a violin in this case or something? Or
Maybe,
like?
I don't know. But he walked up to us and he's like, what are you doing? And so I was like, we're following some guy, and apparently we weren't following him. We followed you instead on accident, and we're going to leave now. He's like, all right. And Alex's wife, Ashley, she looked at the kid and was like, oh, were you at a concert or something? I can see your violin. And he's like, yeah, my teacher, he's very professional. And I'm like, okay, well, don't really get that one. But anyway, so the teacher, and he just like walked off and went inside the house, and we were just highly embarrassed. And so we got in the car, and Reid gave us the coordinates. And so we plugged them into Ashley's GPS and found our way to Rochelle's house, which was great, but very uncomfortable and awkward for us, talking to a 9-year-old,
With
asking
his
us
violin case.
Yes, exactly. I was wondering if he was gonna like say hello to my
Wanna
little
see my
friend.
violin?
Anyway, so crazy and just weird, and I totally thought one of the parents was gonna come out and like yell at us, and they didn't.
So I've learned from this that you just always just stick with the GPS. Don't follow the car that you think is really your friend but isn't.
Yes. In my cousin's defense, in Alex's defense, both cars were blue and had a similar tail end.
Or know the license plate numbers
That's a
of
good
your
one.
friends.
That is a good one. Yes. Well, I think that's
About wraps it up for
that
this
does
show.
wrap it up for this show.
As far as we can go with that story.
Yep, I can't go anywhere else with it. So if you've ever had any crazy experiences with, something like this, following somebody home that you really shouldn't have been following someone home, go ahead, post it below. And
The new millennium.
yes, somewhere down in that region, post it. And, this episode has been brought to you by Unicorn Horns, very magical and wonderful fruit. And
Very important
this is
in magic.
Well, this is Indie West Morning. Signing out.
Good night. Good day. Good whatever.
Salute.
So
I think we
shut it off!